Hi, I'm Michelle Stanley with Moksha Living, and if you've watched the first two videos, you've learned that anxiety is a physiological symptom, and underneath anxiety is an emotion that is trying to communicate valuable information to you. And if you can tune into this emotion, you can change your emotional energy to be more motivated towards action that is essential for your most evolved life. This video is about a specific habit that you have been engaging in regularly every day that significantly limits and gets in the way of your ability to connect to your emotions and tap into your intuition. This habit is one that the mind creates. It's mental, it's psychological, and it significantly limits your ability to tap into your true potential. At Moksha Living, we are guiding a movement to help people overcome the obstacles that the mind is creating in order to maximize their personal and professional potential. When we can do this on an individual level, we can also impact and affect our communities and even on a greater scale of global healing. The three parts of our work at Moksha Living help people to 1. Gain positive thinking, 2. Positive emotion, and 3. Positive emotion and thinking towards purposeful action. Since the mind is where most of our thinking and emotions come from, when we can get the mind to work for us and not against us, we not only maximize our potential, but we remove the striving and the struggle that our life has been consisting of, and we replace that with ease and thriving towards our most evolved life. Imagine what your day would look like and feel like if your mind was clear from limiting beliefs, doubt, self-criticism, worrying, and rumination. How much energy and time would you free up, and what would you use that energy and time towards? I'll give you an example of what you may not know is possible. So if we think about negative thinking and self-criticism, you can think that it is rational, because it is. It is rational to think that you might get struck by lightning once you walk outside of your home today. It's a rational thought. It could happen. However, it's not likely. And so our mind and our thinking is filled with a bunch of thoughts that we've convinced ourselves are helpful and realistic to think because they're rational, while we minimize the fact that although rational, they're not realistic. It's not realistic that you're going to get struck by lightning or hit by a car when you leave your house today. So it's not realistic, and it's also not helpful. And so when you can not only get rid of the negative thinking, something else will come in its place to replace it. And this is where we want to look at and explore what would be different in your life if you were to think positively. And when we think positively, there's a potential that is exposed to us that we have not even been able to consider because our mental energy is so consumed by negative thinking. Once we start to think positively, we also start to gain the positive emotions of confidence, trust, clarity, and ease. Imagine what your life would feel like if you felt more confident, if you felt more easeful throughout your day, and if you had more trust that you knew that what you were doing was what you were supposed to be doing and what's right and best for you. In our next video, you will be able to register for our programs as well as be able to receive the anxiety strategy for free. And this will be available for a limited time for those of you that have been watching and following our videos. Please feel free to comment or to share the video with those that you think would benefit. Thanks again for listening, and I look forward to seeing you next time.